gives me a great deal of pleasure to welcome everyone who is streaming in today, as well as all of our members on the board and our members who will be sworn in today. And we also have with us the Honorable Judge Cole, who will be doing the swearing in. So, without further ado, we will begin with our first candidate, our first new member, Mr. Daniel Spence.
Microphone, nothing to make it. Just go.
If everyone would stand during the swearing in ceremony.
Left hand, right hand.
Right. Put your left hand on the Bible and raise your right, please. And Madam Superintendent, if I might have a point of personal privilege. Two things, two items. First, whenever I walk into this building, I get goosebumps because this is where I started my educational career.
Wow.
From the first grade through the eighth grade.
Wow.
Right here at Pasquotank County Elementary School. A few years ago, just a few years ago. And the second point, I had the opportunity to swear you in some short time ago. And you're leaving without our permission. But I wanted to say congratulations. Thank you. Raise your right hand. I, please state your name.
I, Daniel Spence,
Do solemnly and sincerely swear
do solemnly and sincerely swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will be faithful
that I will be faithful
and bear true allegiance
and bear true allegiance
to the state of North Carolina
to the state of North Carolina
and to the constitutional powers and authorities
and to the Constitution of power and authorities
which are or may be established
which are or may be established
for the government thereof,
for the government thereof,
and that I will endeavor to support,
and that I will endeavor to support,
maintain, and defend
maintain, and defend
the Constitution of said state,
the Constitution of said state,
not inconsistent with the Constitution of the United States,
not inconsistent with the Constitution of the United States,
to the best of my knowledge and ability,
to the best of my knowledge and ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
I, please state your name,
I, Daniel Spence,
do further swear
do further swear
that I will well and truly execute
that I will well and truly execute
the duties of the office
the duties of the office
of a member
of a member
of the Elizabeth City, Pasquotank County Board of Education,
of the Elizabeth City Pasquotank
County Board of Education,
Board of Education,
according to the best of my skill and ability,
according to the best of my skill and ability,
and according to law,
and according to law.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Mr. Spence, you may have a seat. Congratulations. We welcome you to the board. Now we will proceed with our next candidate, our next new member, Mr. Rodney Walton.
You're fine. Put your left hand on the Bible and raise your right, please. I, please state your name.
I, Rodney Walton,
do solemnly and sincerely swear
do solemnly and sincerely swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States.
that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance
I will be faithful and bear true allegiance
to the state of North Carolina
to the state of North Carolina
and to the constitutional powers and authorities
and to the constitutional powers and authorities
which are or may be established
which are or may be established
for the government thereof,
for the government thereof,
and that I will endeavor to support,
that I will endeavor to support,
maintain, and defend the Constitution of said state,
maintain
and defend,
and defend the said Constitution of said state,
not inconsistent
not inconsistent
with the Constitution of the United States,
with the Constitution of the United States,
to the best of my knowledge and ability,
to the best of my knowledge and ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
I, please state your name,
I, Rodney Walton,
do further swear
do further swear
that I would well and truly execute
that I will well and truly execute
the duties of the office of the office of a member of the Elizabeth City Pasquotank County School Board
of the Elizabeth City Pasquotank County School Board,
according to the best of my skill and ability,
according to the best of my skills and ability,
and according to the law,
and according to the law,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
And now our next candidate is a current board member who was reelected, Dr. Sheila Williams.
I don't want to turn my back to you.
Yes, ma'am. Put your Bible on the left and raise your right, please. I, please state your name,
I, Sheila Williams,
do solemnly and sincerely swear
do solemnly and sincerely swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance
that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance
to the state of North
to
Carolina
the state of North Carolina
and to the constitutional powers and authorities
and to the constitutional powers and authorities
which are or may be established
which are or may be established
for the government thereof,
for the government thereof,
and that I will endeavor to support, maintain, and defend,
and that I will
maintain, and defend
endeavor to support, maintain, and defend
the Constitution of said state,
Constitution of said state,
not inconsistent with
not inconsistent with
the Constitution of the United States,
Constitution of the United States,
to the best of my knowledge and
to
ability,
the best of my knowledge and ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
I, please state your name,
I, Sheila Williams,
do further swear
do further swear
that I will well and truly execute
that I will well and truly execute
the duties of the office of a member
the duties of the office of a member
of the Elizabeth City Pasquotank County School Board of Education
for the Elizabeth City Pasquotank County Board of Education
according to the best of my skill and ability,
according to the best of my skill and ability
and according to the law,
and according to the law.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Dr. Williams. Welcome back. Now, I am going to take an aside like Judge Cole and just say thank you, Judge Cole, for agreeing to preside over these ceremonies today. The board has a small token of our appreciation. And I also want to say congratulations on your retirement. I know you have lots of big plans. And I hope we'll see you around.
I'll be all right. My plans, it's in March, and I plan to hunt and fish and some other things.
If I could have one at a time, if we could have them come up and sign your oath, please.
Thank you so much.
Mr. Walton.
Congratulations.
Yeah, yeah, thank you all so very much for it. I'm a privileged Democrat this year. Congratulations.
Now I would like to call the organizational meeting to order. And we will begin with the Pledge of Allegiance and then a moment of silence. Please stand.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now a moment of silence. Thank you. Ms. Sawyer, may we have roll call, please?
Yes, Sharon Warden,
Present.
George Archuleta,
Present.
Virginia Houston,
Present.
Pam Pereza,
Here.
Daniel Spence, Rodney Walton, Dr. Sheila Williams.
Present.
Thank you.
And I'm going to call on Miss Virginia Houston to read our ethics awareness statement. Thank you.
Welcome to the December 7th, 2020 organizational meeting of the Elizabeth City Pasquotank Board of Education. It is my duty to remind members of the board that it is your responsibility to avoid all conflicts of interest and potential conflict of interest in accordance with Chapter 138A of North Carolina General Statutes. As public servants, it is your duty to continually monitor, evaluate, and manage your personal, financial, and professional affairs in such a way as to ensure the absence of conflicts or potential conflicts. Does any member know of any conflict of interest or potential conflict of interest with respect to any matter coming before the board today? Let the record reflect that no conflicts exist.
Thank you, Ms. Houston. And now it is my pleasure to turn the meeting over to Superintendent Edmonds for the election of the chair.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Chair, Vice Chair Warden, and board members, at this time, we will take nominations for the position of board chair.
Madam Superintendent, I nominate Ms. Sharon Warden to be board chair.
Thank you. Are there any other nominations for the position of board chair?
Madam Superintendent, I would like to
Thank you, Mr. Walton, but I'm going to decline. But thank you very much for your confidence.
Are there other nominations for the position of board chair? If there are no other nominations for the position of board chair, can I get a motion to close the nominations for the position of board chair?
Madam Superintendent, I move that we close the nominations for board chair.
Second. It has been moved in second to close the nominations of board chair. All in favor of closing the nominations? Ms. Sawyer?
Sharon Warden,
Aye.
George Archuleta,
Aye.
Virginia Houston,
Aye.
Pam Perezza,
Aye.
Daniel Spence,
Aye.
Walton,
Aye.
and Dr. Sheila Williams. Thank you.
Now we will vote on the nomination for board chair. And we have one nomination for Ms. Sharon Warden for the position of board chair. Ms. Sawyer, I guess we still need to vote.
Sharon Warden,
Aye, and I would like to say thank you to Ms. Houston for the nomination.
George Archuleta,
Aye.
Virginia Houston,
Aye.
Pam Perezza,
Aye.
Daniel Spence,
Aye.
Rodney Walton,
Aye.
Dr. Sheila Williams.
Aye.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank
Ms.
you.
Warden, being nominated as the board chair. And I will now turn it back over to you.
All right, it is my pleasure, Board, to serve you and serve our community, our students, our staffs. We are going to have a very challenging year ahead of us. We have already had a challenging year, but it is going to be very active, very positive, and we are going to move forward with much diligence and hard work. I know each one of you is going to give that. Okay. And now we need to have nominations for vice chair. Do I have any nominations from the floor? For vice chair? Mr. Walton?
Madam Chairperson, I would like to nominate Pam Perezza for vice chair.
All right. Are there any other
I'll second
nominations?
that.
Any other nominations for vice chair? Okay, Ms. Pam Perezza has been nominated to serve as vice chair for the board. So we will take a vote by roll call.
Sharon Warden,
Aye.
George Archuleta,
Aye.
Virginia Houston,
Aye.
Pam Perezza,
Aye.
Daniel Spence,
Aye.
Rodney Walton,
Aye.
and Dr. Sheila Williams.
Aye.
Okay. Thank you, Ms. Perezza, for agreeing to serve as vice chair. All right. Is there any other business at this time? Again, I want to welcome our new members and tell you that you have quite a job ahead of you, but we are united and we have every bit of faith and confidence that we are all going to do an outstanding job for the children of Elizabeth City, Pasquotank County Schools. And with that said, if there are no other comments from the floor, I will adjourn this meeting.